A polarizing figure, the Jon Jones paradox. Jon Jones is a walking contradiction. He is arguably the most talented fighter in MMA history. His fight IQ is unmatched. His creativity inside the octagon is breathtaking. Yet a long shadow of controversy follows him. From failed drug tests to legal troubles, Jones has often been his own worst enemy. This dichotomy defines his career. It makes any discussion about his GOAT status complex and heated. Despite the controversies, Jones's in-cage accomplishments are undeniable. He holds numerous UFC records. His highlight reel is a tapestry of spectacular finishes and dominant performances. He has defeated a who's who of legendary fighters. But the questions linger. Do his personal failings taint his achievements? Can you separate the art from the artist? These questions have followed Jones throughout his career. They have fueled countless debates among fans and pundits alike, and they are sure to continue long after he hangs up his gloves. One thing is for certain. Jon Jones is a fascinating study in contradictions. He is a flawed genius who has left an unforgettable mark on the sport. The narrative of Jon Jones is far from a straightforward tale of triumph. It is a complex saga of brilliance and self-sabotage. Love him or hate him, there's no denying his impact. Jon Jones' story is far from over. But one thing is clear, it's already one of the most captivating in MMA history. Entering the octagon, a star begins to rise. In 2008, a young Jon Jones stepped into the UFC octagon for the first time. He was raw, but his talent was evident. His unorthodox striking and wrestling pedigree were on full display. He racked up wins, finishing most of his opponents. The hype train was leaving the station. His rise was meteoric. He tore through the light heavyweight division. His unique blend of physical gifts and fight IQ was too much for most. He seemed destined for greatness. But even early on, there were hints of the troubles to come. In 2009, Jones suffered his only career loss. It wasn't a defeat in the traditional sense. He was disqualified for illegal elbows on Matt Hamill. It was a controversial moment. It raised questions about his temperament under pressure. Despite this setback, Jones continued his ascent. He learned from the experience, becoming more measured in his aggression. He was determined to prove that the Hamill fight was an anomaly. He was on the cusp of superstardom. The world was about to witness something special. Light heavyweight king, an era of dominance. At UFC 128 in 2011, Jon Jones made history. He faced the seemingly invincible Mauricio Shogun Rua. Rua was a legend, a former champion feared for his ferocious striking. Jones, however, was unfazed. He dominated Rua, finishing him in the third round. At 23 years old, Jones became the youngest champion in UFC history. The victory over Rua marked the beginning of Jones's reign over the light heavyweight division. He defended his title against a string of top contenders: Quinton Rampage Jackson, Lyoto Machida, Rashad Evans, Vitor Belfort, all fell victim to Jones's unique blend of skill and athleticism. He was on another level, breaking records and rewriting the history books. His fighting style was captivating. He blended unorthodox striking with takedowns. His reach and creativity kept opponents guessing. His fight IQ was off the charts. He could exploit weaknesses with surgical precision. He was a master strategist inside the octagon. Jones's dominance was not just about physicality. He possessed a rare mental strength. He could stay calm under pressure. He could adapt his game plan mid-fight. He broke his opponents mentally as much as physically. He was becoming the complete fighter. Section 4, Shadows and Setbacks. Controversies cast a long shadow. Despite his dominance, Jon Jones's career has been plagued by controversy outside the octagon. In 2012, he was arrested for DUI after crashing his car into a telephone pole. This incident marked the beginning of a string of legal troubles and personal struggles that would cast a shadow over his achievements. There were failed drug tests, hit-and-run charges, and battles with substance abuse. Each incident tarnished his image and chipped away at the aura of invincibility he had built. The controversies raised questions about his character. They forced fans and pundits to grapple with the complexities of separating the athlete from the person. His fights, once a source of unadulterated excitement, became tinged with a sense of unease. Would he show up in shape? Would he be focused? Or would his personal demons derail his career? The shadow of doubt loomed large. Despite the turmoil, Jones remained a formidable force inside the octagon. He continued to win, even if some of his victories were less convincing. But the controversies took. He was stripped of his title multiple times. His legacy, once seemingly unassailable, was now